Human Capital Management by Mariana. Okay, the first slide. Okay, so the initial question that she had asked, that I had created, what is a common internal issue that human resource departments face commonly? Her response was just that a common issue that most human resource departments do face are talent location, employment, and then further retention down the line, as a lot of full-time positions do kind of the vacancy does come about not too far after the initial employment, and just so on and so forth. And that may not rely on human resources as the root of an issue if there were an issue, what she had explained, but it was an issue on their end that it affected their like rates on the back end of it. Just something to take into consideration that that if it is to be on their end, how they can fix it. The next question I created was, how do you feel is the best way to navigate through those issues? She did further say, doing her best along with her other coworkers to advocate to all working employees with us at the moment to provide a positive environment and just set a good example, fostering healthy communication among all of the different departments, as that can assist in the retention rates as well. If there is a healthy environment, it'll encourage others to stay. The next question that I created was, do you anticipate any further changes within the department's goals? And she later answered, I do not see any further changes at the moment, just because everything is a little slower, which it is also in all other departments as school is in session. So they just aim to kind of maintain those positive ratings at the moment and just view what the steps that they're doing at this time and just continuing it. The next question that I had asked, let me see, was, are those goals measurable within a certain time frame? Where she did say, yes, maintaining full-time employees specifically, and also measuring feedback as they do take annual feedback questionnaires, and just continuing that to see if there's anything that they can adjust on their end or continue to do. The next question on the slide is, how can that issue branch out to other departments? Where she did respond that it can kind of reflect on all departments within the organization, just because we're all under one cohesive college team, and that pretty much credibility and reputation, it consists of everyone involved. So the picture that others may draw from one department can kind of reflect to all the other ones, as we're all underneath one college, one main branch. And then the next question I asked was, what is needed from outside departments to help human resources achieve their overall goal? She just said accurate feedback that's honest from all full-time along with part-time employees, to analyze any differences among different positions or departments and just target any potential issues that can be prevented or reconciled, or reconcile any current issues that we're facing, if there are any. And then the following question I asked was, how many individuals are there within the process of determining a main issue and making adjustments? And as far as the department here in the school, as it can differ in a lot of different colleges and different types of agencies and organizations, the one here that she said was, it was just upper level generalist human resources positions, as well as assisting managers, And human resource representatives, typically the ones that reach out to us for the most part, as they all do, but that is one specific position. And they are all involved. And then the following question was, what is an asset or trend within your department specifically that you plan to continue because it shows potential for alleviating that issue in the end? Essentially, she explained promoting the benefits of working in the college for more than just the financial or personal benefit, but also just emphasizing the positive environment that every department does have, so it can cause an enjoyable work environment to where it makes coming to work a lot easier, which is very important as it is a day-to-day job. Um, and then the following question was, what is the main objective that you and Human Resources aim to achieve every day? She said, keeping all branches on track, mediating any employment issues, and submitting payroll, as well as ensuring all regulations are being maintained within each department's standards, which she elaborated is very complicated at times, and it can make it a little difficult just trying to maintain all things, but it's all a part of the job, and she did find enjoyment in it. And then I believe the final question was, do the goals depend on a short-term or long-term level? And it seemed within this predicament it is in the long term because there are no substantial issues at the moment, so they just plan on maintaining the positive rate that they're going at. So it is in the long term. And I learned that the main area of concern or prioritizing is the work environment, as in if the work environment does not thrive or if it's not comfortable for the majority of the time, most departments won't do as well, or retention rates will fail. But yep, that was it.